Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the tribe. Welcome back to the space. If you have been here before, thank you so much for stopping back by and visiting me. It is greatly appreciated. And you are also equally appreciated if this is your first time to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. Today I am reviewing the beauty that I am wearing on my head, and this is the Freetress Equal Freedom part. This is a lace front wig. It is synthetic. It is curling iron safe up to 400 degrees, but this is in 201 and the color I have is 1B. Available colors are 1B, 2 for OT27, OT30, and OT530. And I have the 1B, so this is kind of an off black. It looks pretty dark to me, but a 1 is a true jet black. So you can kind of gauge depending on the color of your roots or the color of your hair to which one you maybe want to get. Or you can choose one of the colors. I believe all of the colors have dark roots. So if you are a 1B by nature, you should be fine if you want to maybe go for a blonde or a burgundy. Parting space came very phenomenal. I did not have to pluck, tweeze, pull, any of that, okay? I was just able to put my powder straight in and go on about my business. The powder I used in my part, I would recommend you get one closest to your skin tone. It just works out better that way. But the one that I used is in my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. And I just used the middle shade right here. So I just put that all up in the parting space and it was fine. You can use full coverage foundation, you can use concealer, whatever you find most useful for you, but that's just what I did and it worked out great. The parting came, like I said, pretty good off top, so I did not have to do too much maneuvering. So if you're one of those people that don't like to kind of figure out how you're gonna make a part work, or oh my god, like am I gonna have to pluck this, tweeze this, finesse it, this is not a finessing type of part, okay? You literally, the only finessing you gotta do is with your powder. When I first took this wig out of the pack and I put it on my head, it was giving me that conage, that humpage that I don't like. But one, that's mainly because my natural hair is in twists underneath this wig cap that I'm wearing, and it's pretty thick. So all I did was I went back under my wig cap, maneuvered some of my twists so that they laid flat, and then I put the wig back on. I took my flat iron and kind of ran it over the parts that were humping, and it was fine from there. So it's not super hard to get it to lay flat. Depending on your head shape, how your hair is set up underneath, if it's in a bun, if it's in a wrap, it'll depend. But it's not going to be super difficult once you finally figure out what you need to do. The texture is silky, but it's not like plasticky shiny. So with a lot of synthetic units, sometimes if they're shiny, they can look very, very fake. But this one just looks like some really nice blown out and then flat ironed hair. Like I'm not getting synthetic hot mess, but we are also not getting yucky. So you know, sometimes with that yucky, you get that crinkly kind of pattern. It feels a little bit more, I hate to use the word, not rougher, but it feels a little bit more coarse when you touch it. This is more so silky. My hands go straight through it. It's very movable, very bouncy. So if you were looking for a yucky kind of texture, this may not be the wig for you because that's not what I'm getting. I'm just kind of getting this silky, buttery smooth. I am 5'2", and so this wig is coming to about the end of my breast area. So I would say that is like 14 to 16 inches, possibly 18, but that's pushing it. And this hair is in layers, so this part up here may be like the 14, the 16 may be kind of more so down here, which is really nice that it kind of gives that natural layering. But if you're a shorty like me, that's kind of where it's gonna fall. If you are a little bit taller, then it might be a little bit shorter on you, so just a disclaimer. This wig is also not very thick, so if you were one of those people that like a lot of hair, which I do too, this is just not gonna be that kind of wig. This is a perfect wig for anybody that wants something for every day, that's not necessarily too in your face, too out there, you think it's gonna like frizz up on you or poof up or swell on you. Yeah, this is not a lot of hair at all. It's not thin to the point where people are gonna be able to see what's on your mind. However, it is not the thickest of units, so beware of that. I feel like this is a perfect wear to work. You can wear this on the holidays too. You can dress it up, dress it down, depending on what you're going for, especially if you get like a more natural color, like a 1B or a 2. It's just very, very simplistic yet gorgeous hair. So you don't have to pull any of your hair out. I don't have anything but a little bit of my edges out, and that'll work fine if that's what you want to do. What I did was I just pulled out a little bit of my edges at the front just to kind of help it a little bit more. I feel like I like that look. If you don't, that's okay. And then what I did to make my wig lay flat, to make it lay snatched, okay? All I did was take my gel. I put a little bit in this area where the part is, and then of course I gelled down my baby hair, my edges. And then I pressed it down a little bit with my toothbrush that I use for my edges. Then I wrapped my scarf, my silk scarf around it, and I let it sit for like 15 minutes. Once you peel that bad boy off, it's gonna be laying like, it's gonna be slick and flat and on point. If you were like, I don't know how to make the part kind of melt into, you know, my hair, that is something that this wig will be good for if you just do kind of the scarf method. I purchased this wig from my local beauty supply, and it was highway robbery. I paid about $37, well, the wig was about $37.99, and then with tax my total came out to be like $41 and some change. But I'm pretty sure this wig is found online a little bit cheaper, including shipping. So I'm gonna link it down below in the description box for sure, so you can of course find where it is. So it wasn't super expensive. It could have been a little cheaper, but for what I'm getting, I'm not too mad at it. So if it does end up kind of being around that price, you just have to decide if that's kind of what you want to pay for this type of wig. But I feel like you're gonna get your money's worth. You're gonna get your investment back. 40 bucks is not too bad considering this is very versatile hair. It came in this box like they kind of normally do, and then it came with this bag. You can use these bags for storage. I put my wig on a mannequin head at night, and then I just put the little net that it came with over it, and I kind of call it a day. But if you're one of them people, you know, you chuck them in the closet, you chuck them under the bed, you chuck them wherever you chuck them, at least put it in the bag. I think that'll help preserve this wig, keep it fresh, because it is straight and it does have the potential to tangle up on you very disrespectfully. There are combs in this wig. There are 2, I believe, up here and 1 in the back. I'll have it listed below for sure, just in case I get it wrong or I missed a comb. And it does have adjustable straps. So this, I would say, is big head friendly. I would consider my head to be fairly big, and this wig fits snug on me when I put it on, and I didn't even adjust any notches or none of that. So for straight out the bag, for me to just kind of be able to put it on and it sit and I feel secure, I would say it's big head friendly. But if you do have a smaller head, you are able to adjust according to what you need. I always live by the bobby pins. I don't mess with them combs because I do have a very well working relationship with my edges. So, you know, if you've given up on yours and you just like, you know what, I don't care, feel free to experiment with the combs. But I just kind of bobby pin my perimeter down. You're not able to see it when I comb or brush my hair down, and I call it a day. So now I'm gonna give you a 360 view of Lil Mama so you can see what she looks like all around. All right, y'all, so I think that's it. I think I covered all the specs. If I forgot anything, I promise I will leave it down below, but I think I covered all bases. So overall, I would definitely recommend this wig. I haven't gotten any tangling or shedding. The only shedding I got was when I cut my lace. It did come with lace that you have to cut off at the front, but it wasn't too much. And even that was minimal, but that was expected because I did cut the lace so close. Other than that, I don't foresee it tangling up too bad. It's straight hair, so it's gonna tangle eventually. It is synthetic, but it's not super duper long, so you will get some longevity out of it if you treat it right. I think it's gorgeous for people who are beginning with wigs, who don't necessarily want to have a whole bunch of hair on their head, who maybe just want something simple to get them in between hairstyles. I love it, and I feel like it's gonna go good with a lot of my outfit choices. I can wear it with a hat, with a wrap, whatever I kind of want to do, and I love that versatility. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful. And also make sure you are hitting the subscribe button down below. I like to turn friends into family. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Let me be there for you. Let me love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, loves.